Okay, we are multiplying and dividing rational expressions. Remember, when we are dealing with rational expressions and they are involving the variable denominator, you always have to set an excluded value. You do that at the beginning of the problems, okay? Don't wait until when you simplify it. Do it at the beginning of the given problems. Let's take an example of 5 over y. You are multiplying 3 y to the third. Okay, let me take the excluded value. Okay, in this case, y cannot equal to 0. Okay, your whole goal is get it, not to let the denominator to be 0. The reason is that if you have 5 equals over 0, that is going to be undefined. Okay, or you're going to look at y to the third, and it is not to the third, over 0. Okay, and that should be undefined as well. Okay, now we take our excluded value out of the way. We are multiplying. Remember, when you multiply fractions, make sure you cross cancel out first before you multiply together. In this case, there's nothing that they're in commons that I cannot cross anything out. So I'm going to just do a straightforward multiplication. 5 times 3 is 15. And then y to the first and y to the fourth, exponents rule, same exponent, same base. And then you multiply, you just add the exponents. Okay, let's look at 1b. Okay, they ask you x minus 1, multiply x plus 1, x minus 3. And my excluded value there are 2 of them. X minus 1 cannot equal to 0. X minus 3 cannot equal to 0. Therefore, x cannot equal to 1, and then x cannot equal to 3. We need to check to see if we can cross-cancel anything out. Remember, you cannot just cancel the x by itself. You have to cancel the whole terms. At this case, I cannot do anything. I just go ahead and multiply it straight through. So I'm going to multiply, then I'm going to multiply. That should give me x plus 1, x minus 1, x minus 3. You can leave it as it is, but for me, I like to bring it all the way down. Okay, it's going to give me x squared minus x over x squared minus 3x minus 1x plus 3. So that's going to give me x squared plus x over x squared minus 4x plus 3. With my exclusion of x cannot equals to 1 or x cannot equals to 3. Okay, let's take a look at number 2. The same process, they ask you to find, simplify it by multiplication as well. So 2a, and I'm going to have 3x squared, x plus 2, multiply x squared plus 3x plus 2 over x. They did not ask me for the excluded value. I just go ahead and state it. Should be x plus 2 cannot equal to 0, x cannot equal to negative 2, or x cannot equal to 0. Then let me simplify. I want to cross this out. Okay, and then I'm going to cross that out. So I'm going to have 3x over x plus 1 multiply x plus 2x plus 1 over 1. So let's see if I can cancel one more thing out. I want to cancel that out. I want to cancel that out. So that should give me 3x, x plus 2. And on the bottom, just over 1. So I don't want to write that. That's going to give me 3x squared plus 6x, where x cannot equals to negative 2 and then 0. Let's look at 3b. I have x squared plus 2x plus 1 and x squared minus 1, multiply that by x squared plus 2x minus 3. I always, if I deal with fractions, I want to put it over 1. Let's do excluded value. Okay, there's one unknown variable on the bottom, so I want to put x minus 1 cannot equals to 0, x squared cannot equals to 1, x therefore cannot equals to 1 and negative 1. Okay, let me simplify. Let me factor this out. Top one is going to give me plus 1, x plus 1. On the bottom, it's going to give me x plus 1, x minus 1. Multiply x plus 3, x minus 1 over 1. Okay, let me simplify it further. That's going to give me, I can cancel over here, and then I can cancel it over here. So that should give me x plus 1 over 1, but I don't want to write that, so it's going to be multiplied by x plus 3. Okay, you can leave it as it is, but for me, let me do FOIL. X squared plus 3x plus 1x plus 3. That should give me x squared plus 4x plus 3, where x cannot equal to plus or minus 1.